We're ready right now, Francis.
Oh, good. Well, Lou.
What?
Oh, I've got so much stuff. Well, first and foremost, before I even commence, I'd like to welcome back our own Tom Blue. Let's have a hand for him, our Mankind Eye.
Fuck you, I'm Quaker of Doom. Quaker of Doom. Other Quakers go around preaching brotherly platitudes and calling each other thee and thou, but not me, because I'm Quaker of Doom. Eat your fucking oatmeal. What do you think I got that product endorsement for? Dick Nixon, you're a pussy. You should have been made in Cambodia in '69, because I'm Quaker of Doom.
You know, the snow and stuff, it's sort of seasonal. I mean, it's just like me to write a Christmas song in April. Isn't it a Christmas song? With the snow on the ground, I think it's going to be quite successful. I'd like to call Mr. Butch, if I could. Mr. Butch, could you please assist me on the guitar? Let's have a hand for him. Mr. Butch. What up, Butch? You set up here? He's the man with all the toys for everyone except the poorest girls and boys. I'm giving you the how and why. This man called Santa Claus must die!
Are you talking about that guy that hangs around here, Francis?
You know, Mike knows me so well. He knows me so well. Yeah, me and Mike, we've been going back a year and a half. Oh, I'll never forget some of the crazy old times we had here. The foul-mouthed elves. The only bands we really seem to remember are the ones that tore the place apart, you know, at the end of the show, or scrawled vile and offensive graffiti outside. You know, as if this place doesn't have a tarnished enough reputation in the eyes of their neighbors. What are they to think when they see gigantic graffiti 6 times bigger than anywhere else, which says, "The foul-mouthed elves hate you"? This is a really wonderful neighborhood. You know, they're building that simplex side of the street, and you know, I'm all for that because it's very valuable to be like a sort of upper middle class white person and to be thrown into like a situation where every minority in the world is congregated. We're right here in Central Square. It's good for white people to experience this because if they don't, then they might go around thinking that the Cosby Show is like your typical black family, right? And that Freddie Prinze was like your typical Hispanic person. And, you know, it's good. It's good to get this cultural pluralism thing going. In fact, you know, people are always railing about how this country's being taken over by junkies, fags, and foreigners. You can hear them, you know, up and down. Just try going away sometime from the Boss Wash corridor and get into the hinterlands. Go out to Iowa and say, well, how you doing? Say, those Japanese sure hit you guys pretty hard when they opened up that plant just down the river and threw all the rest of you jokers out of work that didn't want to have to kneel on tatami mats and not have a union in order to build cars and make a living. Yeah, we hate them foreigners, all right, but actually, you know, the influx of these foreigners and these fags and these junkies is pretty good. Wow, with all the junkies around, the drugs around here are better than ever, because, you know, them junkies always got something to spare. I mean, they're always trying to sell off the ball of violin that they find in exchange so they can buy some crack or something. Yeah, well, we like to have them junkies around here. And those gay people, I'll tell you, our houses have never been better designed. Our women are wearing fashionable clothing for the first time ever. No more flour sacks with, you know, gold metal flowers stitched on them up there. No, we get Houston, we get all these guys, and they let us come in. So yeah, we want the homosexuals in our community. We really want them. Well, you know, the foreigners, they're the best of all. Because, you know, ever since them foreigners moved in here, we've had 15 different ethnic restaurants open up. Why? I've tasted stuff that I never thought I'd ever taste in all my natural born days. You know, I was in the Army during World War II, and, well, you know, we got to sample some of that Italian cuisine and that their Spanish cuisine and stuff like that, but I cannot believe, I had kimchi for the first time last week. You know, it's just a little cabbage stuff here, and they throw on all kinds of spices and stuff. It's really tasty. But yeah, so junkies, fags, and foreigners. Not only should we not deplore their presence and burgeoning presence it is, but we should welcome it with open arms, because this is what America was founded on. It's a land of democracy, where any chucklehead who can't hold down a steady job and earn enough to make 3 squares a day can just jump on a vile, overpacked ship in the steerage section, jump on at Ellis Island, say, yo, dude, I'm here. Can't read, can't write, don't care. Just gonna make me some money, the American way. Cheating. So, you know, and then he gets up there, you know, he wails, he works in a fucking Greek restaurant for 19 years. You know, his clothes smell like garbage, and he has to send away to the Philippines to get a wife because none of the local Greek community want him to do it because all he does is work all the time. So, you know, so the Greek guy with a Filipino wife, that is what America's all about. And then 20 years, he goes bankrupt. Isn't that just wonderful? And since he's his own small independent businessman, he doesn't get any social security, so he's reduced to shining shoes. But he likes to have a sip of ouzo every now and then, and listens to the quaint music which is coming out over the radio, sitting next to him as he shines shoes. He shines it to the beat of the bouzouki. You know, I like Central Square, as I was saying, I really do, you know. And, well, I might have a new roommate, and he's going to find out all about my apartment. You know, my apartment, oh boy. They say, you know, to rent, apartment, furnished in the one edge, you know. So I walk up to the place. Yeah, it was furnished all right. Not a stick of furniture on the floor, but tons of cockroaches. So yeah, it came furnished. And they have their own very peculiar habits too. They don't drink water, they drink Diet Coke. That's how big they are. Except now that the simplex side has moved in, they're going upscale. They're drinking cranberry-flavored seltzers, all natural. They say, Perrier, be gone. We don't want your benzene. We want sparkling water from the wilds of Canada. If we can't have it, there's going to be trouble. And you know, they've taken over my spare room. They have a little sign over the door that says, welcome to Vermin Court. Bedbugs and silverfish, please use the servants' entrance. I like this ominous hum. Wait, it's subsiding now. I am Zorgar. My mission, kill all farmers. take their farm animals and suck their blood, leaving not one trace of blood, no footprints next to cow, gut flying saucer, harpoon gun with rope attached, haul cow up to space saucer, suck out olive blood, replace. Farmer comes, investigates, kill farmer.
Excellent, Solar Guard, excellent. In only 1,317 Earth years, you will have succeeded in your mission of killing every single farmer on the planet.
I hear and I obey. I live only to serve. You know, that's sort of the entertainer's thing. I live only to serve. There's no business like show business. The show must go on. But, you know, how far do they take this? You know, the photographers go to the Chernobyl site in the line of duty, and, you know, they get all these spectacular action photos, and they put their own lives considerably at risk, you know, where they cover wars. But entertainers, what do entertainers have to do before they're deemed, how far does an entertainer have to be, like, pushed until he can say to himself, no, the show must not go on anymore. I've had it with this show. I'm sick of this show. Yeah. It's caught in an explosion. His clothes have been torn from his back. There's just only the most modest little G-string remaining to conceal his genitalia so he won't get busted. And he gets up there and he says, hi folks, funny thing happened to me on the way over here. I was just caught into a massive galvanite explosion. Terrorists blew up the Trans Am jet I was riding in on the way to the gig. Sorry, my voice is kind of weak, but I caught a whiff of poison gas on the way back from Iraq. Also, yeah, that's it. Performers who make excuses. I don't feel so good. If you don't start laughing, I think I'm gonna be stiff. I don't know. Well, you know, we didn't even sign up our first open mic guests yet. What a tragedy. Because this is the open mic. Welcome. My name is Francis DiMenno. Who shall our first guest be? Oh, I see. If you stand here, then it's...
I already fixed it.
Oh, you already fixed it. Just how... Okay. Don't go horsing around. Sometimes I think Mike's just my older brother, you know. Don't go horsing around with the equipment. Frank, maybe you just weren't meant to do this. Oh, you're destroying all the equipment. Okay, our first guest.
Boss?
My name is Don. Don White.
Tell us. Tell us.
Well, it's great to be here.
You really look a fright.
The song is calling on from the lady, what can I say?
bleachers where things got smoked with beer. Got chugged up bottles, got broken letter, and leaning when the police come. 27 juveniles are on the front of the juveniles, running every way you see. Jumping over fences, climbing in trees. The order too loaded to get away. Your name was in the paper on the very next day. Poor mama and your papa just can't believe you would publicly humiliate the family. Yeah. See, I'm from Lynn, what can I say? People from Lynn just act this way. I don't talk slick, that's what I said. I am not from swamps, get marble and love roll, man, what can I say? People from Lynn just act this way. Yeah. Screaming, guitar solo of the imaginary variety. On the corner of every street, somebody's cooking something greasy to eat. The fat is frying everywhere you look. The town is bound for the record books. It's a million sub shops open all night long. A socio-intestinal phenomenon. I'm from Lynn, what can I say? People from Lynn just eat this way. There's no room in my stomach for French cuisine. Give me mac and cheese curls and a sophomore read. Julia Tao, get out of my way. I'm from Lynn, what can I say? I want a cheesesteak, extra cholesterol. I left Lynn 8 years ago. I didn't know where I was gonna go. There was 10 people leaning up against Frank C. Grill. It's 10 years later and they're leaning there still. Half of my friends who are not on the street are dead in jail. Oh Jesus, freezing. I'm from Lynn, what can I say? People from Lynn just act this way. I don't talk slick, that's what I said. I wouldn't be called dead in my bowhead. Don't be staring at me that way. I'm from Lynn, what can I say?
Thank you. This song is called The Ballad of Charlie and Maureen, and picture in your mind, if you would, ladies and gentlemen. It's the end of the evening. Ziggy's putting the chairs on the table. He's telling everyone they gotta leave. Charlie's looking over to Maureen. Maureen's looking over to Charlie. They've been looking at people half of their age all evening, but now they're getting used to the undeniable reality that they're going to wind up going home with each other. A painful and tragic urban ballad. Maureen, we'll talk about Maureen, yeah. She's been drinking sombreros all night, and she's been staring at John, who's perhaps half her age. Maybe 15 years ago, even though she wasn't beautiful, she might have had a slim chance at him anyway. The chance is substantially slimmer today. Charlie's giving her the eye. She recalls his first wife and their reception at the old Legion Hall. He was muscular back then. What happens to mid-aged men? The muscles in their chest seem to fall. Now he looks like he swallowed a basketball. Know something, Charlie, if you lost about 40 pounds and worked out sometimes at the gym, bought some new clothes to wear once in a while, comb your hair, shave those whiskers off your chin, I think you'd still be ugly as sin. Said, give me a break, Maureen, you ain't no beauty queen, no matter how much rouge you put on. She knows he'd rather be taking on Sarah, he knows she'd rather go home with John. Dream on, mid-age divorcees, dream on. Charlie and Maureen aren't the king and the queen, they're just grabbing whatever they can. When they get it on, she imagines he's John, he imagines she's Sarah McMahon. It ain't love, but hell right down here with her mom. And I wanna see the look on your face when she comes up to you one day and says, I'm moving in with a man in the morning. It's that cute guy down the bar whose name's John. And she says, have you heard that age-old line? They all look good in closing time, 'cause you're drunk and your options are few. I've had 12 drinks, give or take a few. A glass call, now it's 10 till 2. And Charlie, I'm looking at you, and I don't think that old line is true. And Charlie, I'm Maureen, aren't the king and the queen. They're just grabbing whatever they can. When they get it on, she imagines he's John. He imagines she's Sarah McMahon. It ain't love, but hell, it ain't so bad. Well, you know, at this point in the evening, Charlie's had 14 Budweisers and 3 shots of root beer schnapps, and he's beginning to get profound and philosophical. And he looks over to Maureen with this look of impending nirvana in his eye, and he says, excuse me, Maureen, I just had this strange thought. I think you and I are like the Red Sox. We're always trying to catch up from behind. Always score big in the first inning, and through the whole game we're winning. Then we give up the grand slam in the ninth. Maureen, I think we're the best 5th place team of all time. She says that's brilliant, it's philosophical. Lord, I need another sombrero. Here's the keys, please warm up the Pinto. And it's a story without a miracle. The ending is predictable. The drunk Juliet, the fat Romeo. They're not exactly inspiring, but at least they're not alone. Charlie and Maureen aren't the king and the queen. They're just grabbing whatever they can. When they get it on, she imagines he's John. He imagines she's Sarah McMahon. It ain't love, hey, but it ain't so bad. Whipping the crowd into a frenzy. Well, I've been sort of doing this open mic belittling binge for a while now, and I've had some success. I'm going to open up for Taj Mahal Wednesday night over at the Old Vienna in Westboro. That was a pretty good gig that came out of an open mic, so I figure there is some reason to keep on doing it. I also have some other gigs. My name is Don White. Thank you. I think I'd like just to assault you with one other number here. This is entitled, well, first of all, I'll tell you the story about it, since this is an intimate little group here. I woke up one morning and I wandered by my mirror that's on the wall, and I noticed that during the evening, roguish and mischievous imps had surgically attached a beer belly to my body, and I was really kind of depressed about it, so I went to bed the next evening and thought it over and woke up with great conviction the next day, and with the thought in mind to put my life in order. So with great conviction and strength of willpower, I went down and threw out my mirror. This is entitled, How Much Is That Doggy in the Mirror? It's a painful contemporary urban mid-age lament. Never in my recollection, never in my memory, have I ever seen such a collection of people in the same boat as me. We used to be young, sharp, and hardy, a formidable, youthful display. Now we gather at weddings and parties in various states of decay. None of us looks like we used to. Those baby face good looks are gone, and some bellies are showing, some foreheads are growing. We're all going right to
mirror. It's the one that looks tired and fat. Well, it occurs now to me, you couldn't ask much money for a doggy as used up as that. For the past year I've been trying to increase my potential for pay while expanding my physical horizon. I've been expanding in a few other ways, but I'm gonna go to aerobics. I'm gonna cut down on dinner and lunch when I finish this beer and this pizza here. Slurp, slurp, gurgle, gurgle, munch, munch. How much is that doggy in the mirror? It's the one that looks tired and fat. Well, it occurs now to me, you couldn't ask much money for a doggy as used up as that. A little obese doggy solo. Get out of that trash, Fido. Some of my friends are in prison. Some are imprisoned in bars. And to some the big fines have been given, but they're still drinking and driving their cars. And you know I've heard the old people debate what causes a person's downfall. Well, they say you get old soon and you get smart. They don't get old soon and smart not at all. Till we used to feel so immortal, party all night and sleep on the floor. But the evidence is clear in the big full-length mirror. We don't look immortal no more. How much is that doggy in the mirror? It's the one that looks tired and fat. It occurs now to me, you couldn't ask much money for a doggy as used up as that. And thank you, sir.
Good God. We're going to start the Mr. Butch show now. Oh, Mr. Butch. Now, Butch, I told you, there's a place for everything. And everything. Mr. Butch is one of the 7 heroes of the world. The other ones are Tarzan, Sherlock Holmes, Mickey Mouse, Robin Hood, Superman, and Elvis Presley. Mr. Butch is the 7th hero of the world.
Elvis Presley's the top hero of the world.
Well, yeah, but Mr. Butch is better because Mr. Butch doesn't try to do what Mr. Butch can't do, whereas Tarzan is trying to sing like Elvis. Superman's trying to outsmart Mickey Mouse. And Sherlock Holmes is trying to reform Robin Hood. You see, they're all trying to make them act contrary in a way which defies their nature.
No matter what happened. Yeah, even if he ate 5 pounds of mashed potatoes, he would still go to his
He'd make it a part of his act.
120.
See that little bulge in my drawers? That there was mashed potatoes. I like to sing a little song now, it's called Teddy Bear. Oh, would you be my little teddy bear? You got a lump of drawers to have and hold tonight. I'd like to do a film soundtrack before we bring Marcia Harris up. This is called Psycho Cop Buddy Film. And here's the soundtrack, and I'll describe the action as it goes along. The police are infallible. Here comes the FBI. They're good guys too. What's this? Terrorists have planted a bomb in the Bank of America? Oh no! Huge explosion! Look at all those cars fly around. Ah, here's Jack Nicholson in a cameo role. Behold, a soft drink logo. The police are infallible. The police are infallible. The police are infallible. And the FBI is pretty good too. The end. And I'd like to bring up Miss Marcia Harris, making her stage debut here at the Middle East. Home of the hits.
Can you hear the guitar? Let's see, this first song is called Looking at People. It's one of my newer songs. And this is how it goes. Looking at people and seeing their eyes, forgotten children passing by, hearts beating so loud, no doors open that I can. No, I can't listen us together. And road trips in any kind of weather. There's so much I want to say. The words can't explain. Oh, I believe in you, so please believe in me too. You are the only friend that I'll ever need. Without you, there's only me. So, my friend, before we go, there's just one thing I want you to know. Thank you for being you. And until we meet again, my friend, I love you. I love you. Oh, and time just passes, and quickly it flies, and it makes me sad to know that it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye.
What do you say we call her back from another one, huh?
All right, one more.
Marcia,
Let's see. I'll do my version of Cat Stevens' song. Where did the children play?
Well, I think it's fine. Building jumbo planes, or taking a ride on a cosmic train. Switch on summer from a slot machine. Yes, get what you want to if you want, 'cause you can get anything. I know we've come a long way. We're changing day to day, every day. But tell me, where do the children play? Where do they play? So you roll on the roads over fresh green grass for your lorry loads, pumping petrol gas, and you make them long, and you make them talk, but they just keep going on and on till it seems that you can't get off. But tell me, where do the children play? Where do they play? Where do they play? Where do they play? Where do the children play? Where do the children play? Where do they play? Where do they play?
That's why we call it Home of the Hits. Marcia. Well, we have a very special guest here for the open mic. Actually, it's sort of erroneous to say he's a special guest since he's here every week. He's been laying down a furrow of good times and debauchery since August. And as is traditional, I'd like to give him his introduction. I sure hope he's somewhere in the neighborhood. Oh, there you are. All right. I like Mr. Butch. You know what? I like to hang out with people who are a big success. Because I do not believe in failure. I believe in
Stop! I believe in success! I do not believe in
failure. I believe in success. I've seen what it does for other people. I used to object to the policy of all the successful people running things, but I want to be a success too. So now I'm just hoping they're going to give me some, and I believe in success. I admire success. I admire lawyers, bankers, doctors, stockbrokers, ad executives, fashion designers, bureaucrats, psychiatrists, businessmen, editors, publishers, TV producers, college professors. You won't hear them stibbling about how they never got a break. You know why? Because they're all a success. I do not believe in history. I believe in success. What was that I just said? Oh, yes, I do not believe in what? I believe in success. I do not have good faith, I have evil faith, because I believe some things are best left unsaid, including this statement. What did I just say? Hold your ears, I'm not really saying it. I believe in success. I don't have good sense, I got bad sense. I believe in success, that's why I'm up here, because I have bad sense. I believe women should work, but I believe that a woman's place is in a home, so I think that a woman should run a business out of her own kitchen, because I believe in success. I believe that the way to be an effective speaker is to touch something basic in the common heart. The need for power, the need for success, the deep shallowness of everybody but me. Because I believe in success. I believe in fearing nothing tomorrow and fearing everything that happened yesterday. Because I like plastic. It'll poison us all, but I like it. It's convenient. I believe in success. My freedom is more important than your equality. My comfort is more important than your pain. I want to be an insurance underwriter because they know everything. Cruelty, dishonesty, hypocrisy, arguing about money. But there's also a downside to that job too, don't forget. I believe in success. I believe in having a good time. I believe in getting drunk and giving all my money away. And I believe in going out and getting high and not being able to decide how to spend it so it all balances out because I believe in success. I believe in focus. I believe in focus. Without focus, there is no form. Without form, there is no content. Without content, there is nothing. So, I don't believe in focus. A poll taker was conducting a survey. A woman said she wanted to see the nuts who were running this country. Two men were sitting in a bar. A mother was urging her child to eat. A man and a woman were on a desert island. A husband and wife were in their living room. One man was introduced to another at a party. A policeman had a puzzled school child's hand and was offering ice cream to him because he was lost. A parent was talking to a dog. An expectant father was nervously pacing the maternity ward. A lawyer addresses a jury. A politician addresses a crowd. A priest addresses a congregation. A comedian speaks to nearly empty rooms. But I believe in success. I do not believe in... I do not believe in failure. I believe in...
All right, left-handed guitar technique. Here I am, right here. I can play my brains out. Check this one. That's the first one. All right, now I'm going to do some quick picking real quick. If you don't like it, you can stick your head up your ass, smell your own feet, or get the fuck out of here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get it going here. There you go. Proud that everyone can come and see the true intelligence of a man on the street. But that's me. I'm playing my friend's guitar. It's broken. Yes, it is. His guitar is broken. We taped it and made it work. That's how it worked. The tape just came off, so it might break down again. And also, in a kind way, I'm saying things in a decent form for all of us to get on top. I'm telling you behind the table. I'm telling you it's totally from my heart. I must convince you came to see a show, so something's going to take place good. All right, here we go. What are them over there? Fucking bunch of ladies? Yeah, there they are. Come on over there. Let's see. Story. Did I ever tell you about old Marcia? Now this is old Marcia. I used to work for this boss in a con. I used to work for this guy. His name was Marcia. Now this is the Marcia. The Marcia said, Mr. Butch, bring the paint up the ladder. And he's going to be up the ladder with his blow gun. That's what he's going to be doing. I would be bringing the paint up the ladder. I'd climb the ladder, pour it in the top of the paint bucket. And Marcia would stand and say, it's killing me. It's killing me. Now my man Marcia can paint. That's a paint son of a bitch. You see, we're out in Revere painting this house. And the wind started blowing. And when the wind started blowing, Marcia not only painted the house, the windows, the door, the doorway, the people's cars that was out there that happened to be in the sidewalk. He painted the sidewalk, the flowers. Marcia could paint. He painted everything on that side. The wind was blowing. And he just kept going. And this is the heavy part. The people paid. They actually paid. And he gave me $25. New left-handed guitar technique. I know you've seen other left-handed people do this. There's a new one for you, just in case. Get going, that was an intro shot. Just get going, just get going. Alright, when you're going about a towel, you're building it up, you're in the corner, you're going in the corner. You're like, I'm doing the same thing. Alright, here we go. This fucking tape over here. Like I said, for 9.5 minutes, Mr. Butch is on stage. Now, here we go. Okay, now here we go. So polluted. Well, I looked around, and I noticed it wasn't really the air. But I didn't take my shoes off for 6 months. And I fought it all in bed, all last night. I looked around again. So maybe the air is polluted. Well, if I don't look at it polluted, Mr. Butch style, like I said. Smell your own feet, or you can actually smell your own farts. And if you don't like that, you can leave. It's okay. All right, that's over. Now, here we go. Some heavy stuff. Oh, you know. Are you ready? I hit the fucking lottery again! I got it made! I'm gonna work! I can look at you motherfuckers and take your luck from you! You can't copy me! No one can! I can look at you, take your achievements, and turn it into fucking gambling! I am a god! The rest of you are fucking Negroes! And that's the way it is! Black Negroes, white Negroes, all colors. That's how it is. But I am a god. So, for the rest of you out here today, I'm going to play another song, and I'm going to go my way. Success to you, and wait, matter of fact, give me a poem. All right, I'm going to give you a poem. Since I'm getting into it now, I'm sorry. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. And everybody knows it's true. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm better than all of you. I can see your fucking face. I can take your expression and win. I take my luck for winning. You know I'm full of sin. Because I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I'm a winner for sure. I'm a winner. Oh, yes. You don't have to look at me no more. Everybody get on your knees. Hear what I have to say. I'm the winner. I'm the winner. It's okay today. Everybody, take off your shirt right in front of me, because I'm the winner. I'm the winner. The only one with a shield that you will see. I'm a winner so much, I even win it in the winner. When a winner. Because I'm a winner. I am a winner. And I'm going to stay that way right to my dying goddamn day. So that's a quick poem I'm going to say to you. Best of all, and let's see what's true. I applaud. All right, let's get the next one down. I sung to win the lottery last week. Do you remember? I sung to win the lottery. I came on stage, right here, and I won it. How come I can't win the big money? I keep winning the fucking $30, $2, $20, $50, $75.
I want to win the big money. I want to see 4 numbers on that fucking thing, man. I want to win the big money. All right, but we'll let that go by. We'll let that go by. And let me see what else I can think up here. All right. Give you one dirty joke. Girls, I'm sorry you're here. So we're gonna do a dirty joke about girls. You ready? You two. The perfect woman. Are you ready? Girls, this is a dirty joke about women. What is the perfect woman? My friend said to me. I said, well, sir, she stands about 3 feet tall and got these big ears and these big lips. So you get good head on there and a flat spot on your head so you can rest your beard.
Oh, that one extension.
All right. I'm not going to tell you about the light bulbs. I'm going to play some more guitar for you. Thank you, buddy. We did the circus feed, I remember. You have to see, 'cause trigger, everything is getting bigger. I'm moving on so smart, you know I got told a lot, 'cause I am in you're really smart. All right, the educational part. Here goes the educational part. Are you ready? This is education now. We have to figure out a way to stop these guys fucking killing each other over stupid powder and cocaine and crack. Because that's all bullshit. And it is bullshit. You don't hear nobody dying about weed. They busted a guy in fucking Bethune, wherever it was, out there. They busted him out there. And they busted him for growing weed in his house. That's cool. I'm for weed. They don't tell you how marijuana improves the appetite. Goddamn, man, some fucking niggas came over my house. Goddamn, they tore my refrigerator to pieces. Man, you give the fucking black people some weed, they can smoke, and then they can tear up your refrigerator to pieces. They eat everything. They eat the bones. They eat everything. They don't care. Eat the refrigerator if they get down, but that's the way it is. You take the people from South Boston, you go like this here. Southie guys, you want some weed? They say, yo. I say, okay. You get them stoned? Forget it, man. They don't even care about you. They'll leave you there in South Boston, knowing that everybody doesn't like you. Them cats are hitting the stores, eating Spam, cheese, bread, broccoli, all the foods, because that's the way it is. Weed is good. I think it's good, and if you don't like it, too bad. But I believe it's good. And I'm going to leave you with this before I have to go. Thank you for coming to the Mr. Butch Show. Thank you, friends. Thank you all. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, two black girls. The other two over there. And thank you in every way. Because I'm going to go, thank you there, sitting there too. I say, yep, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how long the show started or lasted, but thank you for coming to the Mr. Butch Show. Because this was a pleasure and an honor to have your presence in my fucking understanding. I'm an egomaniac, and I am for true, but I only wish good to everyone, and especially to you. Please understand my heart, because I have a different kind of brain. Good luck to us all. I am insane. Take care, my good friends. Mr. Butch. Hey.
Mr. Butch in Kenmore Square on Valentine's Day. He was drinking out of a green can of ale, and he was saying to it, "Won't you be my Valentine?" He must be the famous crowd I've heard so much about. Yeah, I saw you on Johnny Carson. You were in the back row. You know, you're not as big as you look on television. Would you autograph this blank check for me? My name is Francis DiMenno. Alcoholic, drug addict.
No! What'd you think?
Easy guy to shop for around Christmas time. This is Mr. Butch. Let's give him another hand. Mr. Butch. Mr. Bush. Mr. Butch goes into the Korean restaurant down the street. Mr. Bush, what you doing here? You scare customer away. You know, as if a place that serves cat and dog meat for the main course is going to be scared about Mr. Butch. I don't know. I'm sitting in the front bar, and some guy sat next to me, and he says, "Whatever happened to Francis DiMenno?" And I said, "I'm Francis DiMenno." And he said, "Well, what the hell ever happened to you?" Well, I'll tell you what happened to me. I'll tell you. I've gotten involved in a long-term relationship with a wonderful woman. That's what happened to me. But you know, I found out that having a long-term relationship with a woman is like working in a bank. Because you gotta smell good, you gotta come on time, and there's a substantial penalty for early withdrawal. Yeah, if that happened in a bank, that would be cool. I'm not talking to you. Yeah. You know, I think I'm just gonna have 666 stamped on my forehead and get it over with. You know? And I can go into a supermarket and they can run the scanner over my forehead. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, wait a minute, those tomatoes are 79 cents a pound. You know, I'm sorry. Like that. But women, you know, women. Living with a woman takes an enormous amount of adjustment. It really does. And I'd like to talk just a little bit about that. For example, if you don't take out the garbage, she has this sort of microscopic vision that Superman would envy. She sees these little microbes threatening, plotting to take over the kitchen.
Ah, the big slob's here soon. Sandoid and Herculoids will be destroyed, and the kitchen will be ours.
And God forbid that a fly should land in the room. No, oh, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. You know, like she has no compunction about killing, you know, a big cow to wear leather boots. She has no compunction if you gave her a fur coat. I'm sure she wouldn't turn it down. But kill it, fly. I never understood this. Well, you know, I could see, you know, bubonic plague. But a fly? I mean, gee, I don't know. I guess, you know, it's a sort of slur on your manhood to say that he wouldn't kill a fly. You know, he butchered 17 of my life, but he wouldn't kill a fly. Yeah, and you go to the movie, and she wants to see the credits at the end, you know. She wants to know who the gaffer was. She wants to know who the best boy was. And all you're worrying about is, are you going to be able to get out of that one parking lot exit so that you can cut off 90 other maniacs who are just dying to cut you off and would cut your throat so they can fucking run a yellow light? That's what you're wondering inside your head at the end of the movie as these interminable credits go trailing along. Oh, let's stay and watch the opening credits for the next movie. Yeah, that sort of thing. It's Saturday morning. It's like 8 a.m. You have a gigantic cold chisel, and you're chiseling out the cement from your eyes. And she's going, she wants you to take her to every goddamn flea market in town. She'll spend $20 to put some, you know, 30 cents worth of deposit bottles in the dishwasher so she can recycle them, you know? I mean, it's just this always contrarian type of thinking. It's like, you come home after a hard day's work, you want steak. She says, no, we're having little English muffins with pizza sauce and diet mozzarella because I'm on a diet. You know, I mean, it's just enough to make your blood pressure soar right there. And then when a baby comes, when you have a baby, the aggravation does not increase arithmetically. It does not increase geometrically. It increases exponentially. Exponentially, that's how it increases. Because, I mean, this fly that runs in the room, oh, kill it, kill it. Now there's a baby. This big, fat, screaming, fat lump of protoplasm, and his mouth is eternally open. He's going, wow, baby, wow, wow, look at my screaming face, wow, stop having fun. But, you know, and she's incredibly protective of this screaming little bit of, like, you know, genetic tissue. It just happens to be half you, you know, you hope. And this baby's sitting there, and a fly lands on its thumb. All of a sudden, this scenario out of a soap opera evolves, you know. A fly landed on the baby's thumb. Call the ambulance. Woo! Ding, 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 ding. It looks like a pretty bad case, doctor. We've got her on oxygen and intravenous feeding. You know, and then she's in a coma. A fly landed on her thumb. You know, come on, baby, come on. Wake up for mommy. Come out of your coma. Come on, we're gonna go to the duck pond. We're gonna pat all the little fishies. And my baby, she's moving. She's come out of her coma. My baby's gonna live. My baby's gonna live. In all my years of practicing medicine, this is the first time I've ever seen a case like this. It was mother love that brought her out of her coma. It was mother love that got her off the intravenous feeding. It was mother love that enabled that baby to live because a fly landed on its shoulder. And you have to, like, you can't spend money on luxuries anymore when you have a baby. You can't feed your own ego with flashy objects, you know? You have to buy Pampers, and you have to put all your spare pennies in the 6% savings bonds on the off chance that your offspring will have a fighting chance at 3 IQ digits. You gotta spend $70 for a black leather jacket that an 8-year-old is gonna outgrow in 6 months. Stuff like that. You can't spend your money on caviar and champagne, you gotta spend it on strained carrots. And then you start thinking not about the meaninglessness of life, but the meanness of life. All the things that are going to threaten your baby. Like a maniacal president with broccoli on his breath, who claims that he hates broccoli, but he goes into a little back room in the White House, the same closet where Warren G. Harding had sexual intercourse with Van Britton, and he munches raw broccoli furtively. He comes staggering, reeling with broccoli on his breath to Security Council meetings. That's what we have to face if we have kids. It's a hell of a note. And now, here's somebody who's going to bring a smile to nearly everybody's face, including mine. He has one of those 3-digit names. His name? Jeffrey Terry Sagan. Let's have a hand for him. Our featured actor today.
Francis. Wish my man ever came back. He was fucking seagulls.
So Francis told me to be doing all this while he was talking, but I just couldn't bring myself to do that.
Is this the open mic?
I just told you, lady. I swear I did.
The open mic thing. So what kind of signal are we getting back there?
Yeah.
Is that an okay, Glenn?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, it's very early in the day, and I haven't touched this much, so I'm going to do a quick instrumental to try and loosen up. And to help the sound man get some levels.
Yeah.
He's got a deep voice. How many of you know anything about Shirley MacLaine? How would you describe her voice? That's irrelevant when it comes to Shirley. This one is my Bill Morrissey meets Shirley MacLaine song. I guess I'll let you figure that out. Ouch. No die. No die. No die. Do you think of me? No die. No die. No die. Do you think of me? No, that you don't want to lose yourself. Like a puppet on a string. Know that you don't want to lose yourself in another long distance thing. Now that you're dreaming, won't you give it a chance? Wake up screaming, let it be with me a romance. So Diane, no Diane, no Diane. Do you think of me? Know that you got somebody special on your mind. Know that you got someone with whom you want to spend your time. Now that I'm dreaming of you, won't you give me a call? I wake up screaming for you. I need a complete love. Oh, Diane, do you think of me? I'm losing sleep over this one. What's it all about? That you were holding my hand another time in another land. That it was never in doubt. It was you, Diane. Oh no! Give that next to. Oh, can you help me, Glenn? Yeah. I got this funky little box plugged in my back pocket. A little too funky, evidently. There is a God. I've been looking for verification for years, and it just showed up in the person that Glenn Pettit, the Lord, is. You know that you're living up to your name. You're the lovely Roman goddess. You know that you're living up to your name. You've got that certain love prowess. Now that I'm dreaming of you, every day and all night, I wake up screaming for you. Won't you please come join me in the moonlight? Oh, Diane. No, Diane. Oh, Diane. Do you what do you think of me? Thank you. This is a big beat strike. How many people do we know who would shed a tear at the sight of the circus of lions behind bars and tigers behind bars and elephants parading, dogs masquerading, cigars? I shed a tear at the sight of your tears, and I cried to see you crying. Both for you and for me is why I feel. How many people do we know who would shed a tear at the sound of a single voice in a chapel singing a love song? I shed a tear emotional spectrum, I swear, must be 10 miles wide. For me, that's all new terrain. Won't you be my guide? You can show me the mountains, I'll go with pride. From the mountains, from the valleys, I will not hide. How many people do we know who would shed a tear at the sight of a wounded monarch butterfly by the side of the road? A truck's thundering by and brought a look to your eyes, and I shed a tear at the sight of you shedding a tear in my eye, and I cried to see you cry again. Both for you and for me, it's quite a feat. Both for you and for me, it's quite a feat. Both for you and for me, it's quite a feat. I want to do another instrumental. This one I do when I feel a little bit crazy. Walking in here this afternoon, seeing some of the acts I saw makes me feel a little crazy. It makes me feel like I wish I was a little crazier sometimes, like I'm a little too staid. So this is my smack it up. It's called Adolescent Frenzy. Boston. I say down here because I was living in Vermont at the time. Related to getting brandished about by the cops, doing civil disobedience, and coming face to face with Boston police on horseback when you're lying down on the street and seeing these pulsating, red-necked South Boston Irish mean-looking mofos brandishing nightsticks, about to take your head off. I don't get that graphic. I wish I could have gotten that graphic in the song. The song's a little mellower than that, but it refers to all the people that have done time in jail for putting their bodies on the line against the nonsensical buildup of our nuclear arsenal. It's called Hand in Hand. Smile, sweetie little child, they're singing in the streets for you. Smile, dearly busy mother, there's someone in jail for you. Smile softly and come home, Father. Your children need another hand to hold. Sister and brother share a smile and think about all of those all alone. The people marching the busy streets and those in crowded cells would rather be walking on forest paths and ringing freedom bells. There's another soul taking in the heat now, won't you wish him well? Dreaming of heaven tomorrow, today he'll go through just a little hell, just a little hell. Smile, sweet little child, they're singing in the streets for you. Smile, dearly busy mother, there's someone in a jail for you. Smile softly and come home, Father. Your children need another hand to hold. Sister and brother share a smile and think about all the lows, all alone. 'Cause today there are men with mighty fists raised up above the land, and there's only one force more powerful, and that's standing hand in hand. Yesterday some speak of willing war, laying low the land. There's only one force more powerful, and that's standing hand in hand. Standing hand in hand. Standing hand in hand. The people marching in the busy streets, those in crowded cells, would rather be walking on wooded paths and ringing freedom bells. If there's another soul in the street, now won't you wish her well? Dreaming of heaven tomorrow, today, so she'll go through just a little hell, just a little hell. Smile, sweet little child, they're singing in the streets for you. Smile, dearly busy mother, there's someone in a jail for you. Smile softly and come home, Father. The children need another hand to hold. Sister and brother share a smile and think about all those all alone. feeding back out there as bad as it is up here on stage. Wah. This is another anti-war song, I guess. No, I know it is. Kind of a generational thing. It's called Over the People's Crowd. Grandfather Johnny, let me sing you my song. Nights on the front rows and the days so long. Fighting for the land, the pride and freedom to die. Is our liberty? You went just as they told you. As the flags waved in your eyes. Now those faded flags are waving over the people crowd. My father Johnny, let me sing to you this song. If you had not marched away, I know we had got along. I was just a young boy, but last you held my hand. Said you'd be back someday. I did not understand. When just as they told you, as the flags waved in your eyes. Now those faded flags are waving over my father who died. My brother Johnny, I'ma sing to you this song. One day you found yourself in a swamp in Vietnam, with a weapon in your hand, the napalm filling the air. You wonder will you stay alive? Does anybody care? Does anybody care? When just as they told you, as the flags waved in your eyes. Now those faded flags are waving over my brother who died. My son Johnny, I'ma sing you this song, just to let you know to war I will not be gone. Once again they say there is a threat to our freedom and our way. I'm sick of listening to those lines, here I'm gonna stay. Yes, I'm oh so tired of listening to those lines. Let's try a little peace today. They went just as they were told, trusting got bright flags in their eyes. And now those faded flags are waving over the people crying. Supposed to announce before the last song that I've got tape out. It's pretty nice, only cost $6. I've got a mailing list and all that. I spaced it, but you'll forgive me, right? Stick around. I know at least a couple people here are going to be very good. Thank you.
And what about the others Jeffrey Curry saving? They're going to be negative universe performers. Everything they do will be totally contradictory. The sun is fat. How fat is the sun, you might ask? I'll tell you how fat it is. It takes 2 men and a boy to hug it. Know something else too? When it sits around the house, it really sits around the house. In fact, the sun's so big and fat it has its own zip code. I'd like to do a half-hour version of The Simpsons, but in 15 seconds. Hi, Bart. No, Bart. I don't care what they say, Bart. You're not a genius. The end. Dun, 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 dun. The Simpsons brought to you by. You realize how that thing, The Simpsons? Doesn't it just sound like Nabisco? It does, you know. They're really incredibly. Yeah, I know. And the Jetsons too. It has affinities to the Jetsons theme. In fact, it's more like the Jetsons and the Flintstones, even though they all walk around with stubble. Why is it that the Jetsons hadn't developed the technology to get rid of that extraneous stubble that their compadres, the Flintstones, had back in prehistory? The Flintstones, you know, it's not good for our kids to watch because kids might get the impression that not only were there dinosaurs at the same time as Aboriginal man, but that they were in fact pressed into service to obey the whims of these, like, you know, pre-literate Colombian Indians or whatever the Flintstones are supposed to represent on the phylogenetic scale, you know? One time I went to the dentist and I had drunk a 6-pack of Old English 800, some Black Label, some Blue Ribbon, some Schaefer, some Keystone, some Canadian Ace, which was made by Al Capone in Chicago during Prohibition, and they still sell it in 100-ounce bottles, and some Glacier Bay. And so when the dentist sat me down, the shirt says, "Jay, your teeth look pretty green," and I went, right in his lap. You see, I always wanted to do that, you see. Of course, you know, he charged extra for that, so it's a thrill that I had to confine to a once-in-a-lifetime experience. You're probably wondering, Deb Hardy, when you should come up. Well, why don't you come up, Deb Hardy, and start setting up, and I'll wrap this up. This is Johnny Most doing all of your favorite nursery rhymes.
Humpty Dumpty, terrible, wow, I can't believe it is now, wow, in a great big file. Look at, oh, there's Jack Warner, he's sticking his finger in Humpty Dumpty, oh, this is terrible. Tom the Piper's son just came by, he stole some of the eggshell. I can't believe it, I can't believe he did it. Here comes the cat and the fiddle, fiddles and diddles down the court. Oh, this is terrible, all the king's horses and all the king's men can't put Humpty Dumpty back together, this is terrible.
Thank you. I don't like I don't like capital punishment. I think they should replace the term with something nice, like putting the killers to sleep. And I think the death row convicts should have their own magazine. Like Death Row, the magazine of hardened criminals, there'd be a little scratch and sniff section that would smell like the gas chamber. I don't know. Right. I had a parrot, but it was a mafia parrot, and it wouldn't talk. It wouldn't talk, this mafia parrot. And finally, after 2 weeks, it did say something. It said,
The mafia, this thing you call the Cosa Nostra does not exist.
but here's somebody who very definitely exists. She's been waiting her turn patiently. Her name is Deb Hardy. Let's give her a hand. Sweet Lisa Brown, also known as L.A. Brown. See, that's why I thought it was a stage name. It sounded like something out of, Raquel Welch. And,
Trying a new identity.
oh, okay. That's good. Maybe I'll change into my identity. Except that I have, it's just a big void. But here's somebody who's going to fill the stage with resonating music, song, and merriment. And his name, also making his stage debut here.
No.
As a member of Meat Brown, let's please all welcome Glenn Petit.
Let
get off the towers.
Yeah, just go kind of direct.
Something's really gonna happen. So yeah, Francis, I do that.
Hey.
Is there any money in it?
Thanks for sticking around. My name's Greg. This is sort of the other side of some of the stuff that Jeff was talking about before, only this is a little bit more coffee induced. You might get another shake. Say.
I'm gonna get tape at this hour of the day. Oh yeah, they do.
Street light pavement window, footsteps pace the street. A kid with a plaster jumps and scatters where the auction used to be. I'm looking for lost acquaintances in the face that